Hello everybody, Cindy here again. I am back with another Thrifty Thursday haul. This is an open collaboration hosted by Cherie over at Turquoise Streaming. I will have the link to her channel down below, and you can click on that and it'll take you to her channel, and then she will have a list and a link to all the participants that participate in Thrifty Thursday. So I hope you'll go check some of the other channels out. There are some really good videos out there. I'd like to mention a few channels that I've checked out and that I really enjoy their videos. There's Marnell over at Mimi's Keepsakes. She has some really good hauls, and I really enjoy some of the things that she finds. She's up in Canada. And then there's Candy King Creations, Candace. She's got some really good fun hauls, so I hope you'll go check her out. So I'll try and mention some other names. I didn't make a list, I just thought I would do that. Other ladies are doing that, so I thought I'd like to help with that. So, excuse me. So this is a continuation of my epic estate sale. I'm going to go through a box here that I haven't been through, and I'm going to take the camera off quickly, kind of so you can see what we're going to go through. This was in there. And then this big box right here we're going to go through. So, yeah. So we're going to go through that, and I'm going to try and not make my, oops, sorry about that, not make my videos so long. But you know, I want to show you, some of the great, fun, exciting stuff. So let's get started. So this was in there. This is a family expense record and budget control book, and I did peek in here. So there's some fun, yummy stuff in here, ephemera-wise. Lots of bills. I have a lot of these bills in another box somewhere. But there's some just great ephemera. I mean, this is in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Their big department store, I believe. I've never heard of it, but so those make great things to add to journals. This will be fun, a receipt for insured mail. Some old receipts. Just an envelope there. Another bill. Joseph Horn, yes, I've seen quite a few of these. But I mean, it's this stuff is fun. I mean, this is the kind of stuff I think is fun to put in a journal, and I think a lot of you do too, who makes journals. So I won't go through every one of these, but I just want to go through a few to give you an idea of what I'm finding in these things. Lots of these I have found. And this is fun. I haven't seen one of these yet. It's a ticket. That's fun. A postcard. Business postcard. A letter. This is 1940, I think. And it looks like it's probably a graduation. Yeah. So But this envelope would be great to reuse in the stamp. Little church flyer. Bill. Let's see what this one looks like. It's not open. Oh, this one's neat. Oh yeah. 1940. And that's super neat. Cool. I have, I think, 3 boxes full of bills and receipts that I've just thrown in boxes that I will go through at a later date. So, yeah. And then these are really neat. I think Valley Dairy Company, and this is kind of stuff that they would get weekly or whatever, but so those are super fun. Sorry, the camera's over here. Keep going over more to this side. Just an envelope, an old business card. Okay, so, and this is the expense. And they just kind of kept track of some of their expenses. So that's fun. And then there's bills scattered throughout. Oh, this one's pretty. Hairpins, package box of hairpins for 17 cents. Wow. A 2-year subscription to Saturday Evening Post. That's interesting. Yeah, 24-month subscription to Good Housekeeping, which I do have a bunch of those magazines. That's fun to see how much stuff costs, but those receipts are really neat. So, okay, so, and just more bills. 1940. Telephone bill. I'm gonna see what that looks like. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, well that's cool. Yeah. Very neat. Okay, moving right along here. There's some tickets. These are neat. Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. Candy Shop Calendar, 1940. This is really neat. 1939 calendar starting at June. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then that's in the back. Very cool. And just more records and receipts. And this was Maud Silver, I believe. James, her husband, passed away. I'm not sure on the year that he passed yet, but I think at this point he had passed away, 1940. Lots of receipts here. Those are fun. Just plain paper. It's neat. Pittsburgh Press. Oops. Oh, well, that wasn't good, was it? So, yeah, lots of receipts. There's a lot of this stuff. Lots. Okay, well, that's fun. Make a note book. Just a bunch of lists and math and yeah. Fun. Business cards. Another one of those. And then some more bills. So yeah, well, that'll be fun. Lots of good ephemera stuff to use in there. Okay, let's get this box. So this is box. Now, this was not in this box. I think this was in a different box, and the box that it was in really bad shape. So I just transferred it all to this. So, yeah. Definitely well aged, that's for sure. So a letter. That looks like a very cool looking letter. And this is 1925 on this one. All right. And it looks like it's just filled with some more letters. $19.25 is this stack, and this is empty, but those are great envelopes to use. Looks like another letter with some notes in there. 1924 on that one, and this here, 1924. Let's peek at one of them. Oh, but how fun is that, huh? 1924. So, yeah, just a bunch of letters inside of a envelope here. 1923 on this one. Women's Christian Temperance Union of Pennsylvania. Try not to rip anymore. Oh, that's pretty. Just a pretty letterhead. So. Okay, so this is just a box of letters and some receipts in there. Looks like this box is 1924 for the most part. Some handwritten notes. $1927. Some of these were probably opened, but then either resealed themselves or something. So I'm not going to take everything out here, but just so you can get an idea. I don't know what this is. Like a book that, I don't know, that's weird. So, yes, 1927 still. Just this whole, well, you can see how dirty this box is. Yeah, full. Move that out of the way. So these are just mostly bills. This might be 1926. Papers. And this is neat. Yeah, bills. Handwritten note, dear Miss Ward. It's always fun to see if you can find a date on these. I'm going to assume it's around the same period because a lot of times the boxes I've noticed are, if, you know, I find a box of things, it's usually all around the same date of the stuff in there. So like 1926. So this is in the 20s inside this little box, shoe box here. So I just love their handwriting. Yeah. It seems like it's all this Women's Christian Temperance Union. Okay, this looks really brittle. Just some paper with some notes on it. Okay, yeah. Prohibition versus propaganda. Wow, that's interesting, huh? That would be interesting to read through. Church thing. Yeah, that's what this whole stack is pretty much. Okay. This stuff is dirty. I mean, I don't know. I can't remember where I found this. It was in the garage, but and it was inside a box. I don't know why it has this. I don't think this is mold, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Hope it's not mold. Yeah, so just a lot of papers, yeah, to thumb through, and letters. Okay, and I think that's what, oh, this is 1917. 1918. But it's the Temperance Union still. These are some envelopes. Oops. 1920. $1921. Just, yeah, A lot of correspondence with that. 1915 maybe? This is neat. That's pretty. Got flatten it. 1916 on that. Set that aside. Flatten it. Prohibition headquarters. 1917. Oh, that's pretty. So he's just, I mean, you can't leave one piece unturned, it seems like, because there's a gem stuck in there. So obviously I will go through this in more depth off camera, but yeah, just some more literature there and stuff. Yep. So this is all that Women's Christian Alliance, Temperance Alliance thing. So that's what's in there. Okay. Definitely. Need to wash. Okay, so there's another one of these expense records, budget books. This one is overflowing, but I just kind of thumbed through it here. Lots of bills. Again, the same kind of bill. Receipts. So, yeah, I mean, they saved every note that they wrote down, reminder, receipt, which, yeah. Oh, look at that. Doilies. Oh, that's neat. Which, you know, we can say now, like, oh goodness, why did you save all this stuff? But I'm thankful they did, because this is great stuff for us to use as junk journalers and what, keepers of history of the past. So very cool. And get into the book, and this one looks pretty much mostly blank, huh? Oh, that's cool. And then just more receipts, bills, and receipts. It's fun to look through these and see what they bought, kind of things they bought. So another one of those. All right, let's see. There's this in there. This fun bag. Before you buy, shop. McGreary's, the store of quality, a store of service, a store of values. Fun. All right, I didn't peek in here, so this will be fun to see. Try not to rip the bag. So I could use that. No, it doesn't work now. Come on. Something is stuck. Okay. I'll just have to rip it a little. Okay. Try and save part of that. Okay. This is what's in there. Lots of more bills, it looks like, and receipts. So I won't bore you with all that, but there are some of these in there which are fun. This is 1936. And yeah, a lot of empty and some filled out. So I believe this is mods still. The others I showed that were Levina's, she was pretty good at filling them in. So those are neat, 1935. Tons of receipts. That one's fun. Wow. Notes. Lots of receipts here. So, okay. What's in here? Nice bag. And just more notes and receipts. And paper clips already rested for me. I have saved all of them. I mean, I don't have to go through the process of resting them myself, right? So yeah, with some note paper. Oh, that's fun. That ticket. January 6th. And just these are just bills and notes. It's like they had a stack of stuff on their desk that accumulated, and they just threw it in a bag and threw it in a box. So these are rubber bands. Just in that, some of those dairy company receipts. More bills, looks like, for the phone company. Telephone bills, department store. Oh, birthday party, 1936. So, kind of looks like what this is what this box or bag was. Just a bunch of receipts. And what I might do is, because I have a lot, is, you know, put together some packages, you know, and maybe I can sell some of this stuff if people are interested in this kind of ephemera. So let me move this out of the way. Okay. And then there was this in there. This is fun. It's a box. Pretty box. I don't know if you can tell the design on it. So let's see what's in here. Try and get it all in. So looks like a newspaper clipping from 1941. Senior commencement. Diary. The Everyday Diary. See who this is for. Lots of clippings. 1936, 37. Not sure who this is for. If it was Levina's or if it was Maud's. I'm gonna guess it was Maud, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Lots of memo sheets. Look at how cool those sheets are. And just Don't know what those are. Addresses and stuff. Budget, finances stuff. So, but I love that. I'm glad there's a blank one because I could scan that. Not sure. This is an old, what are these called? Owl clips? That's cool. Excuse me. Just try and take that paper clip off. A receipt, looks like, for a car. Yeah. Car. We bought a car. General insurance. Looks like their insurance policy and such. Put that over here. It's probably the same thing. These payments on the car, maybe? I'm not sure. Trust company. Oh, those are cool. Oh wow, look at this. I hope I've been in frame. Look at, that's cute. Okay, insurance papers. Oh, this is pretty neat. They would just take a pen and pin it together. Receipt. That one's pretty. 1919 on that. And this is a important document. It's their mortgage. James, okay. So this is James. He's the teacher, the grandfather of Joanne. Joanne is the lady of the estate sale that I went to. So that would have been her great-grandfather, or I'm sorry, her grandfather. 1918 receipt. Those are cool. Just some really cool old documents in here. $19.19. This is for real estate agreements, documents. So that's pretty neat. So I'm pretty sure this is probably Maud's box. Some business cards. A little box. What is this? Carnegie Institute of Technology, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. My heart is in the work. Andrew Carnegie, 1900. Oh, pretty cool. Okay. glassine, some glassine bags. Yeah. Just some empty glassine bags, but biscuit company. Look how cool those are. Okay. Don't know why she would have those in here, but okay. Merry Christmas, Mother, from Lavina. Oh, how sweet. She saved that. So yes, this is the mother of Lavina. If you watched my previous video, Lavina is the daughter. And then they had, James and Maud had Lavina and Albert. Lavina and Albert are their children. Elise. So, dentist. This is James A. Silver. List of HH goods in storage with the Cummins Storage Company. Okay. They had to put stuff in storage, apparently. Okay. Just some more canceled checks, I think. Photocopy, I guess, of his course that he was taking. I'm not sure on that. A letter. This is from 1919. Okay, let's see what's in here. A picture. Don't know who that is. Let's see. Oh, it's a postcard. Postcard picture? Looks like they put that on there. I don't know. Okay, so a letter. Very cool. Oh, that's a pretty envelope. I'll get it open. Open it, and it's just a pretty envelope. Just more documents. These are neat. This is some of this ledger kind of index cards, which are neat. 1926. 25, and just some more cards there. Okay, wow, that's cool. Pen they would write with, a dip pen. Another one. What is this? James A. Silver, North Benton, Ohio. Oh wow, this is like a accordion style wallet keeper thing. Rotary Club. There's an agreement of some kind. And another see if there's a date on here. 1913. It's like a typed letter of some kind. Oh, that's pretty. 1912, 13. $1909 on that one. Very cool. Okay. That's neat. I like this little thing. It's neat. Okay. JF Silver. I don't know who JF Silver is. Okay, but very cool. JA Silver is the gentleman that I've showed you. Yeah. I don't know, but this is neat. Just thinking in my head, there's JA Silver, there's JF Silver now, and there was another silver, JL Silver. I don't know. I'm going to have to do my research on that. Oh, this is pretty. That is a name tag pin. That's neat. An eraser. Pencil. And just some more note cards, note papers. Physical classification. Treasurer's office. Sales tax receipt in Missouri. Never seen those before. You just never know what you're gonna find. Complaint receipt, first draft. Oh, looks like he filed a complaint against somebody. And I have all the documents for, he filed a lawsuit against somebody, and I have all the documentation from it too, which is kind of interesting to read through. So, just, yeah, a lot of important documents at the time, and receipts and notes and very, very interesting. Oh, here's the key. So this will need a good cleaning out. I'll keep this box for sure. So that's interesting. Again, I don't think this video is going to be short. I picked a box I was hoping that I could go through quickly, but I just probably give up on that, right? Okay, so that was this neat box. I was wondering what was in there, so. Okay, and we still have a bit to go through here. It's gonna be a long one. Get yourself a cup of coffee or tea. Okay, so J.S. Orr. Well, I don't know who J. I think it's Orr. I don't know who J.S. is, though. Orr is the lady of the household, Joanne. When she married, she took on Orr. Her husband was George, but it's with a G, so I don't know. But this is George. I don't know. Don't know. So, pretty cool calendar in here. I'm not going to take it out, but right now. But so, just some mail, looks like. 1955. Handwritten letters. Yeah, handwritten letters. They like to, well, the only way to correspond was writing letters, but they saved them all. 1953. So, 51, 53. Some of these are cards. Yeah, I think this is a card. So, yeah. These are kind of handwritten letters. So this is George, oh, wow. Duh, moment. This wasn't George's, this is Joanne's. Joanne Orr. Okay. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I was assuming it was George because it's kind of more of a masculine kind of thing. But anyways, this was Joanne's. A little birthday card. Oh, how pretty is that? A lot of letters. Look at that stamp. That's pretty. That's pretty. From Paris? No. He must have been in Paris. Or she was in Paris. That's cool. What year? 54. I don't think there's anything in there. I think it's empty. Yeah. Oh no. Doesn't say where it came from, but very cool. Very fragile. Just some more handwritten notes and letters and cards. Handwritten note. Christmas cards. It's cute, huh? Oh yeah. Yeah, so these are all her Christmas cards for that year. Oh, that's pretty. Beautiful. Oh, I love that one. Beautiful. Oh, I love that. I love this style of card. You just never know what you're gonna find going through this stuff. Oh my goodness. And it looks like just some notepaper. So yeah, this was Joanne's, not George's. I don't know why I didn't catch on to that at first, but okay. So Joanne is the granddaughter of Maud. Okay, here's some more newspaper clippings. Okay, so here's some family history for you. This is Mr. and Mrs. Bert E. Orr. This is the parents of George Orr, Joanne's husband. So this is his side of the family. George would have been the owner of the house of the estate sale. George and Joanne Orr. This was his parents, Joanne's in-laws. So that's what that was. That's who they are. Family births, deaths, and marriages clippings. Okay, so wow. Okay, well, I'm not going to pull those out, but that will be interesting to go through and kind of learn about the family a little bit more. I'm not going to go too in depth with them, but I'd like to know a little bit. So that's just more clippings of deaths. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, so this, yes. Okay, so this, I forgot about this. This is so cool. I found in a in a box with some other stuff. And yes, look at this. That is just so pretty right there. Just so pretty to look at, the way they have. And here it is written, Mr. James A. Silver. And it has his address on there. But they just have all these letters bundled up. I'm going to take a picture of that because it's really pretty. So, they just have it wrapped up nicely. So, May 10th, 1916. And these are all to Mr. James Silver. I don't know that I want to take all these out, but let's see if I can get like one out. They all kind of look like the same thing. 1915 on that, 1916. I just like how they look, and I think I want to put this just on my shelf and display it. So they're bills. I can tell by the return address. So I'm not going to open those. There's plenty of other things like this. This was with that stuff too, and it looks like these are receipts again for this. I think this is a department store, probably in Pittsburgh. All the receipts. Wow. So that's fun. Just some envelopes, looks like there. 1937. Just some, lots of receipts. Brochure, attachment of membership. I hope I'm in. Wow, okay. Huh, that's heavy, that's metal. Some more receipt, or checks, canceled checks, 1929. Notes. War veterans. Letter, a note in there. Handwritten. Okay, so that was in there. This was all together. Looks like some more canceled checks. 1923. And a receipt at a hospital. 1922. Some more receipts. Receipt for a furniture company. 3-piece bedroom furniture. And for $110 in 1924. Blank checks or canceled checks, 1919. So yeah, a lot of check stubs in there. And what is this? Just a letter. Complaint again. He wasn't shy. He would file complaints if he wasn't happy. So, very interesting. Okay. Oh, and this was in there. It's a stamp pad. I don't know if you can, the camera's picking up the design on the cover. It says rubber stamp pad, self-inking, and it is like rusted shut, but I'm going to clean it up and just use it for decoration because it's pretty. Okay, a couple more of these envelopes. Correspondence, Chicago, Battle Creek, Michigan, the summer of 1926. Oh, it's getting out without ripping the cool envelope. Goodness. Okay, there's some. There we go. Save that. That's cool. Okay, just some more letters. 1926. And handwritten letters. Oh, ooh, that's pretty cool. Well, looks like a typed letter in there. Wow, look at that. That's stationery. Oh, that's beautiful. Guest writing rooms. So this is a, oh, it's this Battle Creek Sanitarium. This is to Jim. I have no idea who Jim is. Who's it signed by? Oh, from Mother. I don't know who this is, but I like the stationery. Sanitarium, I believe, I mean, it sounds so horrible when you say that. You think of like crazy house, but I think they were hospitals back then. That's what they called them, but don't know again. It's just from some of the other documents that I found, but I could be wrong. I don't know. So yeah, and that was addressed to James A. Silver. I don't know about that. Master James Leland Silver. I haven't figured out who. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more family research. Because there's, as I said, James Alpheus Silver, which is Joanne's grandfather, and then there's James Leland Silver. And I haven't, and here is J.A. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some more research. So, just a bunch of letters. Handwritten letters, these are, in the 1926. And there's a postcard. Lots of handwriting in there. Newspaper clipping. I'm gonna have to read some of those because I'm curious. Yeah. I mean, look at how dirty. Yeah, so just a lot more letters and stuff that will be fun. As you can see, this is going to take me a while. I'm not obviously going to read every letter, but I do want to kind of put the pieces of the puzzle together of who some of these other people are. So, postcard, telegram. So, that was in there. Keep that together. And then there was this one. What does this say? Uncle Jim Bear's letters. Okay, well that kind of tells us who that is. It's a different last name, so. Oh wow, look at that. That's cool. And this is James A. Silver on there. So just some notes. handwritten. I like it when they write in pencil. So yeah, that's pretty much full. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I didn't see a date on it, but okay, James A. Silver. Let's see what this says. 1921. The big handwritten letter, I'm going to assume. So yeah. 1920. 1919. 1919. So 1917. These are bill or something. 1909. But this is addressed to James, so, but it's from the Bear, B-A-I-R. Yeah. So, okay. These are always fun. A box. And more postcards and, well, that's not a postcard. Automobile Club. Receipts. Business cards. Handwritten letters. Just a lot of their medical cards and registrations. Their Carnegie Library of Pittsburgh, their library card. That's fun. Oh, a mirror. So yeah, you just never know. It's fun though. I enjoy this. Thoroughly enjoy this. I mean, these are going to be fun to use in journals. So my thought is, because I have a ton of this stuff, this is just in here, but I have in, you know, in boxes full. If I was to, you know, try and sell some of this stuff, you know, should I leave this intact like this and put this in there like that with all the contents in it? I don't know if that people would be interested in that. And so you would get this receipt and then whatever documentation was with it, which, you know, there's some neat stuff and some of the other things I've gone through. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. I mean, there's no way I can use all this stuff. So, you know, I would like to pass it on to other people that are interested in using it. So, Mother's Day little card. Oh, that's pretty. That looks like it was painted. That could have been from Lavina. I don't know. It's not signed. So, that's neat. Stickers or something on there. Okay, let's look at this. World Book, Women's Club. Just a little notebook with some writings in there. Okay. So that was fun. Now what is this? Oh wow, okay. This is old. It's kind of like a ledger. I don't know if you can, if that's coming across on the camera. Get this out of the way. Yeah, this is old ledger. obviously not in very good shape at all. Don't know if I'm going to be able to see a date. It's May 30th, but I'm not seeing a year. Oh, but that's neat though. I could definitely scan this, and because it is pretty brittle, but that would be neat scanned. So that's cool. I wish I could see a date. I'm gonna guess the 1800s, late 1800s. Maybe the early 19. Not sure. I'll have to look more carefully on that. That's pretty cool. Okay, just a little bit more here. It's a small box. It's a cool box. Ooh. Well, that's always lovely to open it up and see one of those. I just love these things. Okay, let's see whose it is. If it says 1914. So I'm gonna guess this is either Mods or James Silvers. I'm gonna guess Mods because there's not a whole lot in here. But I don't know. It's pretty cool though. Oh, here's a there were checks on the end of this, so they're check stubs, receipts. So those are cool. I have a ton of these. Looks like some pictures. Very cool. I don't know who these people are. Look at that. Oh, this is Orr. Okay. So this is Joanne Orr, the lady of the house, her husband's father. Not sure. This might be George Orr's sister, maybe. Very cool. Lots of pictures. I won't go through each one. Just trying to figure out who some of these people are. That's pretty. I like that picture. I mean, they're all very cool pictures, don't get me wrong. There's another one of those. Yeah, George's mother, I found a photograph album, and she writes on her photos. So this is definitely George's side. Oh, that's neat. I'll have to see if I can get that off and see if it says who that is. Okay, so a lot of pictures. Very cool. And George's side of the family. Very, very cool. I don't want to open that. Avalanche of things. Yeah, George Elwood Orr. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get this out. Yeah. Very cute. Little gift for your baby. So this must have been when he was born, maybe. 1930. Oh wow, look at this. So most of the stuff I have found has been from the Silver side of the family. And then there's been a little bit from the Orr side. Not as much. That's cool. That's a napkin. From the birth of either George or his sister. 1930. Some bills, looks like. Very cool. Pretty card. Yeah, so these are a lot of the sealed photo corners. Oh, how cool is that? That's art corners. I haven't been paying attention. I hope I've been in frame. Memories, 1927. Oh, look at that, a little photo in there. Just a lot of name cards. Oh, what is this? Feels like it could be money. No, I don't know. Yeah, probably is money. I think it's money. Don't know. Maybe someone out there can tell me. I can look it up, but well, that's cool. I'm gonna have to pull that out. Do more research on that. Okay, just a lot of name cards. Another picture. I think that's what the rest of this stuff is. Just name cards. That's cool. Okay, well that was fun. Right? I thought it was. Okay, one more box to go through. Small box. Well, kind of small. Not really. I like the box though. Toilet soap. So I will clean up these boxes and use them. I'll store things in them. Okay, what do we have? Letters from 1944. This is silver again, back to the silver family. Pretty card. Wow, look at that. So pretty. Wow. It's like a vellum kind of material. Another card. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. It's clear. Beautiful. Yeah. Okay. Some cards there. Another little card. And handwritten letters, 1945. 44. Mrs. James A. Silver. So this would have been to Maud. And this is from Albert, their son. And he was in the military. So these are from the son to his mother. Another beautiful card. Okay, put some postcards, not written on. Some of them are. So yeah, just a bunch of letters and note cards to his mother. I believe these are mostly all from James or Joanne, or I'm sorry, from Albert or Joanne to his mother. Okay, so these service flyers from the Methodist Church. This is a long one, guys, I'm sorry. Another card. That's so pretty. So, yeah, get down in here. Just a lot of letters. And it looks like it's all the 40s, mid-40s, 44, 45. Some bills. I hope I'm in frame. Sorry. And the bills there. And it's another one of these calendars. That's cool. This one has, looks like the full calendar month, 1945. Methodist. They must have been Methodist because there's a lot of Methodist stuff in there. A bill. And then we're getting into bills here again. So I'm not going to go through all that stuff. Some more index cards written as notes. Rubber bands that are hardened. People's Trust Company. Savings Department. Must have been their savings account. Huh? Yeah. Their savings account documents. That's cool. And then that. Okay. That is it. That is the contents of that box. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. So, yeah. That was fun. A lot of letters this time, but I'll try and mix it up and get some of the other stuff in my next video. Maybe some of the linens and fabrics that I got, and maybe some of the found objects, dishes, and other things. So, sorry it's so long again, but anyways, I hope you go check out Cherie's channel. The link will be down below. And she will have links to everybody else who's participating in the Thrifty Thursday. So, and check out some of the other channels. So, anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.